All right, let's get some context here. Jeff Sica with us this morning. Is this really the end of America's AI dominance and leadership?
This is a problem, Stuart. If you listen to what Eric Schmidt, the founder of Google, said, he said that China has caught up with the U.S. in AI. I mean, if you look at the NASDAQ since 2022 and technology stocks in general, the AI and the AI hype has added about $14 trillion to that sector. So the fact that before today, nobody even heard of this company. Now, all of a sudden, everybody's talking about it. What we're going to have is the capital spending, which has driven a lot of this market, is now coming into question. So you have to look at all the Magnificent Seven, a lot of them reporting this week. Yeah. You have to dive into some of those earnings and see what their capital spending looks like. Because keep in mind, Stuart, we haven't seen this spending quantified in the earnings or revenues of these companies.
But when Microsoft, for example, they report Wednesday, on the call, if they turn around and say, you know, all that money we were going to spend, maybe we'll think again, that would be devastating.
It really...
I mean, I'm not suggesting they do say that, but that's a possibility here.
It really would, and you've been talking about NVIDIA all morning. That's a stock that I've been involved with since 2018. And the fact is, if there is a cheaper alternative that works better, that like DeepSeek does, then I don't care how moralistic these tech companies are going to be in saying that they're going to support U.S.-based technology. They're going to flock to that. And if that does happen, we have a whole new implication as far as national security is concerned and as far as capital spending overall. If you take out the AI stocks in the last couple of years and look at the market performance, you're not going to see this tremendous epic story that we've been enjoying. You're going to see you would have seen a very different picture.
Oh, that's interesting. Steve Forbes is also with us this morning. It seems like at the very least it is a pivotal moment for American AI. What say you?
It absolutely is, and it shows a couple of things. One is there's no such thing as a monopoly. Free markets will upend it in any way possible. Another thing is we have to start reducing the capital gains tax again to stimulate the entrepreneurs in this country that can outdo DeepSeek. And then we have the talent to do it. So put that in the tax bill. How about a flat tax too? but in terms of the thing not to do is have the government come in and say we're going to lead the charge on catching up. No, let the free markets do it. And I hope the deregulation, lower tax rates and the like will have us ahead of the Chinese soon again. The talent's there to do it.
All right. I want to thank Jeff Sica for coming in this morning on a very big day. We appreciate your perspective. Thanks a lot. Steve, I've got another